Sell a man to fish, feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish, and you ruin a wonderful business opportunity. Unless, of course, teaching or coaching is your business, in which case the value of your service goes up exponentially. And we're going to see a trend among people who work a 9-to-5 job. There's going to be a shift to one day owning their own businesses, because owning your own business is actually more secure in the long run. Now, if there was a simple process to discovering your passion and converting it into a sustainable, reliable, self-reliant business, would you be interested? It used to be that the classic 9-to-5er worried that they were going to end up scraping pennies from under the sofa and lose all the job security they took years to build at their current 9-to-5 job. And today I'm here to tell you that I think that mindset is a little twisted, and in my experience, it's wrong. Today, the hourly worker and the corporate wage earner is virtually forced to get over being scared of learning to be successful running their own business. Today, with COVID-19, furloughs, layoffs, stay-at-home orders, closed non-essential businesses, 9-to-5 security is already gone for 30 million people. You want to be a freelancer or a business owner, but you feel the heebie-jeebies about quitting your safe career? Understand that freelancing or opening your own practice or joining the gig economy can actually be a heck of a lot more secure and profitable. Want to know why? Because 9-to-5 doesn't mean job security anymore. Doesn't mean income security anymore. Self-reliance is making a huge comeback. On March 20th, Gavin Newsom, governor of California, issued shelter-in-place orders and closed all non-essential businesses. There's over 30 million people unemployed in the United States right now. The number one thing you get when you run your own business is that you get to create your own ceiling. This is one of my favorite aspects of owning my own practice. One of my StrengthsFinder strengths is maximizer. That means I'm always trying to push my own limits and the limits of my clients. I might be the first person that you ever meet that isn't willing to accept the future that you set, because you're better than that. As a business owner, there are no limits. At other jobs, you might be glued to the position. Even if you're feeling like you've got more potential or you're bored, you got to climb the ladder slowly. And by the time you get to higher positions, you might realize that you don't even like your job or the company, and you got to start over from scratch. Or, like with COVID-19, you could get outsourced or downsized or replaced by automation. With your own business, you have the power and the autonomy to change anything that doesn't fit your vision. And it also creates the potential to earn more money, because you're in control of how you earn your income. And the second thing that's really important is security. So what kind of security do you really have? How do you measure your current job security? Is it the fact that you get a paycheck every month? Or perhaps because your employer can't just up and fire you, even though you could get furloughed or laid off in a heartbeat? Guess what? You'll have those same things as a gig worker. Yeah, it takes hard work. Startup is not easy. In the long run, it's much better. But hopefully it'll be work you freaking love, so you won't feel burdened by putting in the extra time when you're starting out. And then I found that being a gig worker has more freedom and job security. Why? Because I have a constant flow of clients, and I always get new inquiries from other people who would like to work together. I'm not relying on another boss or business to keep me afloat. Now, some people seem to have the idea that being a freelancer means that you're scraping around for work. Unless you're in the early stages, I haven't found that to be the case. Once you put in the time and you build your clientele, it's likely that you will create a sustainable business that will be around for the long haul. And the third thing is that it's location independent. Today, with stay-at-home orders, everyone is more location independent. That means you can work anywhere in the world. You can work as close as your local coffee shop or as far away as another continent. Zoom is worldwide. So let's take it a scenario. You're furloughed. You're collecting unemployment benefits. Unfortunately, you live in California or New York or Boston, and the cost of living is super high. Or your spouse gets relocated and needs to move for her or his job. At your current job, would that make you unemployed? Would it cause a strain in your relationship with your partner? With your own practice, you rarely have those worries, because location just isn't that important. In this example, owning your own business is much more secure because you'd never be out of a job if you needed to move. Today, security revolves around being able to control your income generation. It's not about letting someone else decide. Now, if this sounds interesting to you, understand that it is a proven fact that the fastest path to success is leveraging the knowledge and success of others that have already been there. You can avoid the missteps and skip years of learning all the mistakes yourself. Are you ready to get started? There's a link in the description below for the One Day Business Accelerator. And this is a course I've been teaching over the past 10 years. However, this is a special edition. It's geared to new product and service opportunities. For many, the old model is broken. This edition includes strategic opportunities video and a follow-on half-day deep dive implementation workshop. It's a one-time opportunity to take that leap into security for you, for your family, and the ones you love. The course is May 29th. After that, it's over. Done. Click the link, register, and I'll see you on the other side. Don't wait 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years and find out that the only thing that has changed is the calendar. Click the link. You'll be pleasantly surprised at how affordable discovering what it takes to be a business owner really is. Cheers to your success.